fellow artists. Today we're going to be talking about foreground and background and organic shapes and lines. I think you'll really like this project. It's a whole lot of fun. First thing that you're going to need is you need to have a pencil. Probably something like a black permanent marker, black crayon, black colored pencil to outline with. And of course, you're going to need some things to trace. Now, I always ask permission before I go outside. I would ask permission too. And then once you have permission, either go outside and find some good leaves, like my assortment here, or find something in the house that you can trace. It doesn't have to be all organic shapes. Maybe you're going to do geometric shapes, like the bottom of coffee mugs, or Legos, or the bottom of a tissue box. Those would all be geometric shapes. So whatever you decide to do, bring it all together, collect up a few things, and then we'll get started. So I have my nice, beautiful leaves here. I have one leaf from, I don't even know what it's called. I know it's closely related to the buckeye tree, but it's, the kids around here tell me that it's called a gumball tree. So I have a gumball tree leaf. I have a blueberry leaf, which kind of cracks me up because these are definitely red leaves, but it comes from the blueberry plant. And then this was from one of my flowers that's still blooming right now, a calla lily. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put these on my paper and maybe put them off for a little smidge here. This one's the hardest one because I got to kind of bend it down. I'm just going to toss it on the paper there and trace around. Uh-oh, I don't think you can see that pencil line. Oh no. All right, so there we are. Should have used my ink pen. I'm going to go ahead and go right on over this so you can see it. So right now, I have my leaf in the foreground and my paper is in the background or behind it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take another leaf. I can either overlap it and make this leaf in the foreground and this all in the background, or I could just put it over here. I think, I kind of let it dance around until I like the position. I like that position. Oh, I like this one better. I'm glad I moved it around. Now I'm going to use a pen this time, so that way you can hopefully see the line a little better. And I'm not getting it absolutely perfect because it really has a little sawtooth line there. I'm going to ignore the stem also. Otherwise it just gets too crazy. And then we'll be painting this project, so I don't want to necessarily see every little thing. There we go. Ta-da! And I think you can see that one. There we go, close that off so we're creating a nice shape there. And then I have a couple of little pieces. Aw, I think that'll look good. Let's go ahead and trace around those. So I have two pieces. I don't have anything overlapping. I think that might be easier right now. And then I want something to go off the page. So that would give me a nice diagonal composition. I could do that. Go over here. If I go over there, oh my goodness, I don't know that I like that. It's very heavy. If this were my scale, it would be tilting that way. So we don't want to do that. How about if I move this here and then I let some go off? It's always nice to have a little bit go off the side of the paper because that leaves it up to your imagination. I wonder where that leaf went. It also helps us with balance in this situation. I might not have it balanced if I didn't put it off the edge. So there we go. Oh, nice diagonal composition. It seems pretty even. If this were a scale, it's bouncing back and forth. I could probably put a little something up here, a little something up there. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Our goal is that you will be mixing for orange and green next visit. So your different kinds of oranges and yellows will be your leaves, and then we'll probably put green in the background. Do you have to do that? Absolutely not. You do not have to do it that way at all if that is not what you like. But you do have to make sure that you are using green and that you are using orange and that you are mixing them. And I like to see different kinds of oranges and greens. Let's see, I kind of like that there. And then maybe what if I put one over here? Oh, I know. I'm going to go ahead and do this little guy. Now you don't want them to get any smaller than this. And then, ooh, two down there. What do you think? Oh, I kind of like how that goes. Yep. Yeah, there we go. You know, another way I've done this project before is I've had you trace your shoes. Yep. Shoes work really well also, because guess what? Most of us always have a pair on. Now, if you're learning virtually at home, you might not have your pair of shoes on right now. Might have slippers though. So no matter, I think this is what we're doing for today. I like this part. I think we're done tracing, and then I would just trace over it. There we are. So we're done tracing now. We're ready for next week. Ooh, but maybe not. Maybe I'd like to have different kinds of green in the background. So let's see what I can do. I'd like to do it more on the diagonal composition. So we'd have a cross at that point. So let's go ahead and take a big line and go behind that leaf and keep all that in one area. Oh, what do you think? So I've divided it into about 3 sections. That's helped my big leaf diagonal this way and a diagonal this way. I could actually put another line here. I think I'm going to leave it like this though. I think I like that. And then maybe next time, I'm thinking ahead, I'm going to make this light green, green, and maybe a yellow green. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. Well, I have some time to think about it. I would probably not trace over this. If I trace over that, I have to do it. What if I decide by next week I don't really want to put in 3 different sections in my background? Yeah, maybe I want to add a different kind of line. Maybe I want to use zigzag lines. Can I do that instead? Of course. Or scalloped lines. I don't think loopy lines are going to work very well for this. And I don't know, personally, I would not use castle top. Dots, definitely not going to work. Now, that doesn't mean you can't put them in later, though. Maybe I want to take my leaves and paint them and then put polka dots on them. Am I going to be allowed to do that? Of course. It's yours. You do you. This just happens to be me. All right? So there you have it, boys and girls. I'm going to leave it like this for this visit. I hope you watched the videos that I left about how to make orange and how to make green. I know they are so silly, but they're really a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy them. We're going to stop here for today, though. Thank you for drawing with me. Thank you for outlining, and I will see you next time. Bye.